this is your Diva Star and welcome back to my fabulous channel. This year we are celebrating the Year of the Ox, and what a better way to celebrate it but here in the oldest Chinatown in the world, Binondo, Manila. For Chinese New Year special, I'm gonna share with you my favorite restaurants, shops, and go-to places here in Binondo. Well, as you all know, I am half Filipino and half Chinese, and I'm so excited to share with you. And tara na, lafang na tayo ng bongga. Yes, one of my favorite restaurants here in Binondo is the famous, here we go, that's Ying Ying Tea House here at Dasmariñas. However, because of the pandemic, they're not allowed to have dine-in customers. But instead, they do accommodate takeout. What I love about the restaurant is that they have a wide array of selection of Chinese dishes and at the same time, super duper mura. Okay, so let's check it out and baka we can do takeout. Yun nga. So unfortunately, they only accept takeout order and they also have a new price list as of January of this year. Pero still very mura pa rin. Kasi look, my favorite pork siomai normally cost 150 sa mga restaurants, but in Ying Ying it only costs 95 pesos. So, diba? So, super duper duper mura pa din. So, sayang lang we're not able to dine. Which was established in 1940, which makes it the oldest Chinese fast food here in Binondo. So, okay, after Chiwangki, at the second floor, punta tayo dito. Here, we're going to dine in at Cafe Mezzanine. This is highly recommended by CNN Travel. And so, I'm so excited to have our lunch. Gutom ka na? Oh, let's go. And my all-time favorite here in Cafe Mezzanine, and ito talaga yung super na binabalik-balikan ko, and this is a must for everyone who would actually dine in here. This is what they call they call this the gokong soup. Ito siya. Diba? Or they call it the original soup number 5. It's actually made up of, lipat natin siya, 5 kinds of herbs and 5 kinds of treasures. Ano kayang treasure yan? Sa akin, this is really my favorite. And as a child, I actually grew up taking this soup. Sa amin, we call this sibut. S-I-B-U-T, sibut. It's a special Chinese herbs.
Sibut. S-I-B-U-T, sibut.
This is so perfect for today's pandemic because this soup number 5 is actually very effective in boosting your immune system. So, super bongga to. I actually miss my dad lagi pag nagvi-visit ako dito and we're having this kasi my dad really cooks sibut really, really well. Super sarap siya, friend. So, again, naupo ako. If magawi ka dito sa Cafe Mezzanine, don't ever forget to order their gokong soup. Okay? And yes, finally, after natin maglakad ng super haba, it's so time for us to eat. So, happy chow time! So we're here at Cafe Mezzanine pa din in Binondo and we've ordered my personal favorites. So I'm so excited to share it with you guys. First is their Ube Ranger. It's ube. And anything ube, sabi ko nga, I love. Winner, 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 winner. Okay, so here are my favorites. This is their famous kikiam. Ayan. Diba? So, perfect to with rice. Pero habang wala pa yung rice, gawin ko siyang appetizer. Ayan siya. Super linamnam, friend. Super linamnam, friend. Perfecto with rice.
Hindi, wow.
And in any Chinese feast or celebration, hindi pwedeng walang noodles. For this episode, I've ordered my favorite Kung Pao chicken noodles with toppings pa ng mga peanuts, 'di ba? There siya. But I would actually eat this later. Okay, let's move on to this. This is the very famous Xiaolong Bao and their special mix of vinegar sauce. So, anhin natin siya. Oops. Yan. Dip natin siya here. Yung exciting part dito is the what's inside. Yung parang soup niya, 'di ba? Look. Focus. There you go. Bongga. Soupy. Then, here, super favorite ko to and anong aking mga friendship. This is what they call the Camarón Rebozado. Ayan siya. Bite na. And hindi madaya. May laman siya. Hindi siya puro flour or breading. Approved na approved. And of course, you cannot miss the famous tikoy and hopya pag andito ka na in Binondo, Manila. And of course, we're here right now at NBT Chinese Deli. So let's go shop na for all their tikoy and hopya. Alright, so we're here inside and oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed because andito lahat ng aking favorite hopya products from NBT. This is my super favorite. Here, this is the hopya ube flavor. They also have ube makapuno. And of course, may mangó. There's ube langka over here. Ito yung Mangó Supreme. There you go. They have the hopya kundol. And there's also the hopya ube combination. Meron din ito. Buko pandan. Super, super love it. And aside sa mga hopya nila, here naman, ang iba-ibang tikoy. From tikoy sweet corn, meron tikoy white, the tikoy brown, the traditional one. Tapos, ano pa? Sa natin. This one is the small size. It costs around 135 pesos. Buksan natin. Wow! So, this is so perfect for your Chinese New Year gift. So, I think I'm gonna shop and give this to my clients and to my office mates. Ayan, di ba? May cheese tikoy din over there. Tikoy mascobado. And ito, favorite ko to. This is tikoy strawberry, tikoy ube. Ito. Super love it. So, through the years, talagang naging very creative. The Chinese businessman, and they come up with different flavors of tikoy through the years. So, fabulous. My Binondo experience would not be complete without visiting the famous, the original Shanghai Xiaopao, which was originated in 1985. I've actually learned about this famous Xiaopao from Jim's son, common friend namin ni Sato. Hello. So, this has been a tradition of mine since last year, I think. So, whenever I go here, I make sure to hoard their famous toasted siopaw. So, come on, let's go. So, 360. So, kalaki. It costs 30 pesos and super sarap. So, i-steam ko lang naman, no, pag initan. So how much po? 360. Shop out. Woo. And more shop out. It's the best place to be is here in Untitled and I ordered the perfect trio for my merienda since nakapagod today ang ating paggala here. I have their famous Thai pao, super laking siopaw, and it cost around 95 pesos. Diba? And this is their beef wonton mommy noodles. It costs around 200 pesos. Ayan. And ito, super favorite ko to. Super dinadayo ko yan dito. This is their famous milk tea. Ang sabi ko nga, if ever you drink this milk tea, you will be up the entire day. That's super and this only cost around 5 pesos. Bongga. And ito, very famous. They have the noodles, sa mami na, then of course, the wonton. Diba? Oh! So, hindi ka pa ba mabubusog niyan? Diba? So, super duper yummy. Ayan. Also, there's the beef nga and then the wonton. So, it's a combination. So,
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実
very perfect. Love it. And perfect shoe with, of course, with my mommy noodles. Perfect Thai pao. Look, it's basically bola-bola siya. Super laki. And this is super perfect. Meron pang ano tawag? Meron pang tanggalin mo. But this is super perfect with this. Perfect combo. Alright, so our next stop is one of the hidden gems of Binondo. We're currently here at Yuchenko Street and we're here at the very famous Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant. This restaurant started in 1956 and owned by Uy Mukwan and Uy Limbi through their humble beginnings in Carabajal when they've started a Mami restaurant, and through the years they've become very famous because of their iconic fried chicken. So I'm gonna try this, guys, and then we will review kasi super favorite ko to. It's a must go place here in Binondo. So let's try it. Alright, and of course the highlight of Sincerity Restaurant segment is the fried chicken. So as you can see, I've sanitized and malinis sila dito. So don't be afraid to visit. So I'm gonna try one of their chicken. Here. My God, I can smell it na. So it's unpretentious. It's very soft. It's like very homey. Yung parang homey feel na parang you're eating fried chicken from home.
Hindi, wow.
Yung crispy, bagong luto. Gusto mo ba to? Ayoko. So this is their whole chicken. The whole chicken costs around 300 plus pesos. The half chicken is around 150. So sulit na sulit. So Let's eat na. Here are the best sellers here at Sincerity Restaurant. Of course, they're famous. Fried chicken. So, very unpretentious. Their chicken. Talagang super crispy. And super sarap. Then, this is their famous fried oyster cake. So, in Japan, this is like the counterpart. Ito yung parang okonomiyaki ni Japan. And this is made of course, oysters. There's bean sprouts and vegetables. Then, this is their kiampong rice. Dayan. Diba? With, ano ba to? Peanuts. And ano pa? Then, this is their famous kikiam. Ayan. And perfect siya with the gravy. As yung gravy, ito pala, sorry. Ito pala, this is the gravy of the chicken. Diba? But, of course, hindi pwedeng hindi natin tikman ng chicken. So, before the chicken, ito, this is their matchang or 8 treasures. So, meron silang tatlong klase. They have the regular special and this is 8 treasures matchang. And inside this, ano na natin? Oh my God. So, meron siyang chicken, pork, kastanyas, abalone, ayan. And mushroom pala, ayan. So, super favorite ko to kasi pwede mo tong lunch. Gusto ko na siyang kainin. Oh my God. Let's try. Super yummy. Okay, so dito naman tayo sa kanilang signature fried oyster. Oyster cake. So, parang siyang pancake form, di ba? Tapos, ayan na nga. So, maraming oyster. Hindi siya daya. May bean sprouts. I can see it from here. Then, merong oyster, may egg, may veggies. Di ba? Super sarap. Perfect. This one, kikiam. It's very common Chinese food. Pero, let's try. Ay! Oo nga. Pero, ito na nga lang. Alin dito yung ano niya? This one? Ano to? Radish?
Parang atsara.
Okay. Para kasi maglaban yung lasa nung kikiam and then meron kang parang maalat-alat na Maasim-asim. Maasim-asim. Yun na nga, nagbabattle. Nagwo-war yung alat. Asim pala, sorry. And yung tamis nung kikiam. So must try also. Few blocks away from the famous Sincerity Restaurant and Cafe, still here at Yuchenko Street, is another iconic store. Of course, we Filipinos love to bring pasalubongs whenever we go out of the country or at least visit a new place here in the Philippines. And here in Binondo, this is a must try. The famous Holland Hopia. And I've researched that ho means good and land means good cake or pastry. So that's why it's called Holland or Hopia Land. So come on, let's go and buy some of their favorites or some of the old time favorites. Hiningal ako. Of course, they have the Hopia Piña. Of course, this is a must-have. Anything ube. Then, I so love Hopia Baboy of Holland. Super. Then, ano to? Mangó corn oil. They also have pandan makapuno, Hopia ube makapuno. I will have this one. The mung bean pastry there. What else? So, aside from the Hopia, you also have the custard Hopia. Custard with salted egg and the ube custard. What else? They have peanut cake, different flavors. The tikoy roll. Tapos, of course, aside from hopya, hindi pwedeng wala ring tikoy. So, ito yan. Diba? So, iba-iba. This is ube hopya. This is their standard. Tikoy pala, sorry. Hopya na sabi ko, no? This is their standard tikoy. Yan. So, more and more hopya for you guys. So, sana wag mahopya this year. Diba? Okay, come on. Ito yung mooncake nila. So, per piece, it cost around 135 pesos. Diba? Chocolate singles. Yan. They also have small mooncake. So, yan. Mas madaling, i-share. And mochi, kuha rin tayo nyan. Taro mochi. What else? Ayun. So, ang dami-dami here. So, please come visit Holland.
One eternity later.
Shop. So, enjoy. Hiningal ako, my God. Episode is here at the newly renovated Grand Cafe 1919 here at 1 Luna Street, Binondo. This was formerly known as the HSBC building, which fabulously reflected the neoclassical architecture. But for all those who love cakes and coffee, then you must try this very fabulous place. So I'm actually here to try out their famous Muscovado coffee as well as their famous Taro cake. So, tara na. Okay, so punong-puno na ako ng food. Punong-puno na ako ng MSG. Charot. So it's time to do or have some dessert. So I have the famous blueberry cheesecake. And this is my super favorite, the mango taro cake of Grand Cafe 1919. And I'm having their Muscovado coffee for tonight. Yung ating nag-video opted to have the Guyabano yogurt. Okay, so tara na. I'm gonna try this first. Ayan. Look. It's so soft and tignan mo naman, very rich. Ayan. Ay! Ay! Sorry naman. There you go. I'm gonna have my fabulous bite. It's the best. Super. So no wonder why super duper puno palagi. We're still under DCQ right now, pero I've noticed that there's a lot of people dining in. So, super duper effective yung pag-endorse ni Yorme dito sa Grand 1919 Cafe. And I do hope that a lot of the old structures or architectural buildings here in Manila would be restored. Gaya nitong former HSBC building for a more beautiful and fabulous Manila. And that's about it, stars. I hope that you enjoy today's episode and sana nabusog kayo ng bongga. And it's a brand new year. We're celebrating Chinese New Year. And always remember though na hindi lang yan sa swerte. At the end of the day, it's always about hard work and your faith in God. So again, this is your Diva Star wishing you a happy Chinese New Year. Cheers!